Before chocolate begins, it wakes here, among the humid fields where each pod is grown by hand. The day's collection forms a continuous cycle: harvest, gather, and open. The cocoa's future flavor, transforming raw pulp into aromatic precursors. Every turn deepens the profile, rich, fruity, and unmistakably cocoa.
Dried and verified, the beans are sealed for their long road to transformation.
Every bundle carries the character of the soil it grew from.
Cocoa weaves through local life, sustaining communities across generations.
Here, beans from many farms converge for grading and consolidation.
Accurate weight and traceability ensure every shipment maintains global standards.
Factory gate, the transformation steps into a new scale: precision, control, and relentless motion. A controlled industrial world surrounds the arriving shipment, ready to take over the process.
Every movement here is choreographed to keep materials flowing without pause.
Inside, the harvest is packed and ready for the first mechanical hands of the facility.
Gravity and automation take over, carrying each load deeper into controlled processing. This is where raw nature becomes refined indulgence through engineering and precision.
Inside, consistent lighting and controlled airflow guide the beans into their first factory stage.
The moment the seal breaks, the factory takes command, gravity and steel replacing hand labor. The beans now enter a zone engineered to remove every impurity nature leaves behind.
Controlled air currents isolate only the heaviest, healthiest beans. Reach delicate roasting systems. Advanced optics analyze every bean, rejecting anything outside the exact color spectrum.
People remain essential: eyes and hands, catching what machines cannot.
A light rinse polishes the outer shell, preparing beans for final drying. From storage to heat, the beans now enter the stage that defines chocolate's soul.
Heat unlocks a wave of complex aromas, caramelizing sugars and forming cocoa's signature taste.
Every second inside this chamber impacts flavor depth, acidity, and smoothness. Cooling stabilizes the roast, locking in aromas before the shells are fractured apart. Precise pressure breaks each shell without crushing the valule nib inside. Airflow lifts the discarded shells upward, while dense nibs fall cleanly to the next stage. Multiple passes ensure the nibs reach purity levels demanded by premium chocolate. Solid nibs meet intense pressure, beginning their metamorphosis into cocoa liquor. Pressure pumps guide the thick mass toward finer refinement. Micron by micron, texture transforms, becoming velvet smooth cocoa mass. What remains becomes the base for cocoa powder and further chocolate formulations. High-speed blades reduce solids to dust-soft cocoa powder with precision. Separated elements stand ready to rejoin, entering the fully automated heart of chocolate creation. Mechanical force unites ingredients into a unified chocolate matrix. A pressurized network keeps product moving at consistent temperature and flow rates. Layer by layer, the chocolate becomes silky, its roughness engineered away. This delicate transfer protects texture before deeper refinement begins. Inside this vessel, flavor evolves and acidity mellows under constant motion. Hours of aeration transform taste, aroma, and mouthfeel. Each mold receives a flawless dose, measured to the gram. Precise cooling stabilizes crystal structure for the signature chocolate snap. Once set, each bar releases cleanly, proof of flawless tempering.
A final layer adds gloss, richness, and protection.
Precision airflow perfects the finish, leaving every bar exact. Specialized applicators add texture and signature identity. Inside the quality control wing, every batch of cocoa undergoes strict scientific examination. Lab instruments isolate cocoa butter content, the core of chocolate's smooth texture. With quality confirmed, the chocolate advances into its final journey.
Precision automation brings each bar into its final retail identity.
Formed cartons receive their payload with accuracy measured to seconds.
Robotic precision builds transport-ready loads with industrial discipline.
Stored under stable conditions, the chocolate awaits its worldwide journey.
Bring it out slow, watch the clearance. Take that pallet to bay 3 and grab the next one.